What if your iBoomerang success was like a machine? It worked every single time. Guess what? There is a such machine, and I call it the 7 steps to create iBoomerang success for you. And this is the instruction manual that will create that machine. Hey, welcome. My name is Terry J. Grumo from TeamDARE, and some of you know me from my blog, thelivenetworker.com, where I teach network marketers how to use LinkedIn for network marketing to make duplication easy. Now, in this video, I'm going to share with you 7 steps to easily create iBoomerang success. I have a blog post right down below that goes deep into each step to teach you the fine details so you can easily have success. So make sure you click on the post below, but not before we get done with this video. Before we get to the 7 steps, I want you to imagine something. You've backed up to the IKEA loading dock. They've loaded this big desk inside of this box full of pieces in the back of your truck. You get home, you load this box into your office, and of course you are so excited to take it apart tonight and get it put together so you can work on it tomorrow. So you get your utility knife out and you open this box up, and these awkward pieces kind of go everywhere, and the bolts are bolts that you've never seen before. In fact, you have to use the IKEA little Allen wrench key thing because your tools don't even fit. You go to pick up this instruction manual and you start thumbing through the pictures, trying to read words, but there are no words. And I'm telling you, that's exactly what has happened here at iBoomerang. The Diamonds have done an amazing job, and corporate with MK and T. Gray are just incredible. All the pieces are there. But sometimes it helped you and me out by putting a step-by-step together to follow on every single phone call to make sure you have success. And that's exactly what I've put together for you today. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through each of the 7 steps so you can write them down. Then we're going to role play each of the 7 steps. And then at the end, I'm going to share with you, if you don't accomplish each step, what the result is going to be inside of your business with that prospect. So number 1, make the call. And now, if you haven't made your list, make sure you go to the blog post, because Edwin Haynes does an amazing job teaching us how to build a huge list so we can build a huge business. Number 2, setting the stage. We want to be in a hurry. Number 3, we need to ask the appropriate question. We need to pique interest. Number 4, we set up the I decide. Remember, it's not the presentation, it's how the prospect is when they get to the presentation. Number 5, we bam fam. Number 6, we activate a customer no matter what. If they say yes or no, we make sure we activate that customer before we get off the phone with them. And number 7, we do a 3-way call. So number 1, we make the call. That's right, friends. We don't text anything about iBoomerang. We don't Facebook anything about iBoomerang. We don't do any of that because they can't feel our passion. They can't feel our energy. We can't connect with them. So make sure that you make the call. Number 2, we set the stage. It would be like this. Hey, John, I have a Zoom call I need to get on, but I have a couple more minutes. Can I ask you a question? We set the stage for success for ourselves, because if we don't, well, you're going to have to wait till the end to figure that out. If you don't set the stage, you're going to set yourself up for a hard road. Number 3, we ask the question. So John says, sure, you can ask me a question. I say, John, I've recently got involved with some incredible entrepreneurs out of Houston and across the world. And the guy that's leading us created 45 millionaires in a matter of 10 years, put $110 million in commissions in his pocket. I'm calling you today because I'm wondering if you want to at least check out what we're doing. And I pause. Step number 4, John's going to say yes. Step number 4, I set up the I decide. I say, John, here's the deal. I have this really cool piece of technology that I'm going to send you. It's only going to take you about 15 minutes, but it's going to blow your mind. You're going to click and you're going to drag things over. You're going to answer some questions. And I just want to know, if I send it over right now, how soon can you take a look? John's going to answer. John's going to say, I can watch it by tonight. It's only 15 minutes. I say, very cool, John. I have an appointment open tomorrow to follow up with you, either at 7 or 9. Which one is better? John chooses. I say, fantastic. I'll call you at 7. Step 5 is completed. Booking a meeting from a meeting. Remember this, never leave your meeting until you book the next one. Now I say, John, I want to give you access to our free platform so you can see how amazing it is. So I'll be sending those login details over with you with the presentation. Is that cool? John's going to say, awesome. Step 6 is now we have activated our customer. Step 6 is now completed. And step 7, we go to our upline support member, our coach, and say, hey, I have a 3-way call open tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and we set up that call. You see, that's how we have success. If we do all 7 of those steps every single time, I will promise you that success in your business is imminent. You will have success, and you will be able to create ambassadors and a lot of activated customers inside of your business. So I want to share with you now, what happens if you mess up and you miss a step? This is what will happen. If you don't make a call, okay, you will never be able to connect with somebody or get them to open up. You will never know exactly why they want to build the business. Therefore, it's going to be incredibly hard for you to actually get them on your team. Step 2, if you don't set the stage, you're going to get asked a million questions because the prospect thinks you have all the time in the world. It's going to be like you're on the wrong end of a Nerf gun fight and you're trying to block all the bullets. Step 3, if you don't ask the question, you're never going to get a yes or no. Step 4, if you don't set up the I decide, they're either never going to watch or they're not going to finish the presentation. Because remember, it's not about how good the presentation is. It's about who the prospect is when they get to the presentation. Step 5, if you don't bam people, you will never book. You'll find yourself chasing prospects all over, and you won't be signing them up. It's very frustrating to run a business like that, and no professional on earth does that. So make sure that every single meeting that you have, you book the next meeting unless they're not interested and it's time to part ways in your prospecting effort. Number 6, whether they say yes or whether they say no, make sure that you activate a customer. Now I'll tell you, inside of the blog post right down below, I have access to another blog post on activating customers where I go through the nitty-gritty detail to make sure you can be 100% on every customer you try to activate. I highly suggest going and clicking on the blog post when we get done here. Number 7, a 3-way call. Third-party validation teaches your prospect that they don't have to do it by themselves. If your prospect is getting ready to sign up and they think that they have to answer all those questions by themselves because that's what you're doing, guess what? They're probably not going to get started because it looks hard. I want to thank you, and I want to tell you that I can't wait for you to have iBuumerang success in your business. Make sure you click on the blog post below and you go read the nitty-gritty details and watch the videos over there because I want the most success for you. My name is Terry J. Grumo with TeamDARE and thelivenetworker.com. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more incredible tips on rapidly growing your iBuumerang business. Until next time, have a terrific day. Bye-bye.